Well, can I get informed on what the fuck changed first? And then, because if something already happened, then there's no point in me bringing it up.
Let's see what you got to say. Just say what you got to say, bro.
I bet. Teddy and Marty don't want to be captains.
Okay.
All right.
So they want to die or what?
No, they don't want to die. I think partially agree that they could be better utilized in a different way. I think
so they want to get a bull in the head.
Well,
I don't get it.
Well, let me start by saying, I think the sub-crews strategy taught us a lot, right? One big takeaway was, seeing what captain excels in and what they don't. For Marty and Teddy specifically, I don't think there's anyone as good as them, under the Dons that, besides the Dons that are as good as creating systems that work, whether they're, around or not. Obviously, there's a big emphasis on you have to fucking be around, you have to provide, you have to bring in cash for the crew. You must be a Rottweiler. I understand those. But they're good at bringing in systems. And maybe not a vertical move, but maybe a lateral move might be good for them.
Okay, what are you thinking?
More Marty, it's pretty easy to put a name on what he should be. Head of heists in some way, in a specialist sense. He's already managing the Buckcoin with myself.
Martin, the specialist of what? Not being around?
Well, like I said, whether he's around,
ghost specialist.
Maybe he's the ghost specialist. Well, that's the thing. You two actually worked with him the most on heists, right? He was the heist master then. I listened to you guys when
Listen. I get what you're saying, but you also have to understand with Martin, every expectation we had of him, he has failed.
Okay,
yes.
I did not know.
Whether it's manage the Buckcoin farm, whether it's manage the heist crew, whether it's do this, whether it's do that, it's failed tremendously.
See, that is information I did not know.
Mostly due to lack of activity, because Martin is very capable. You gotta be a idiot to think that he's not capable. Martin's a very capable individual. He's very intelligent. He's a good leader.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well then, that. Teddy, I think can still be a, I don't think we need a strip captain or anything like that, but still a lateral move. The role name can stay, but he's the only person where he can figure something out. He can look at something, immediately be like, this is wrong, and then have a better system immediately. Obviously, I'm just being kind of general, but he's done it with the weed. He's done it with a lot of things.
Yeah, but did he say yo, I want to step down from captain and become a crew member? What did he say?
No, it's not so much as that. I don't think he wants to have to look over people's shoulders and make sure they're doing everything right. Everyone knows how he is. It's his way or the highway, right?
Right.
So if we can see what he can do, take a look at what's going on, create a better system with that.
The fixer.
That's essentially the role. Yes. No, he works well alone. He works well with others.
Yeah,
I've been hanging out with him every fucking day.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
For it. Yeah.
I kind of like that.
I think I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Listen. You know why that's actually great? Because let's say, for example, like Martin, right? We got him running like the crack department, and let's just say the department and the operation is shit. We send in the fixer to do what he's got to do to get that shit in order.
I actually like that a lot because that's literally what he is. He literally
that's literally what he is.
Every time I ask him, I'm like, yo, but I'm out of water. He's like, here's a tank of water I got behind my house. He got everything. You know what I'm saying? He knows everything. He got everything. So he would be good for something like that.
I like that. What you think, Bush?
I like it. I'm just surprised that they spoke to you about this. I didn't expect this, especially not from Teddy.
The Teddy part, the only way I would...
Funny. Sorry, go ahead, Rush.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the funny enough with the Teddy shit is actually not shocking.
Yes, same here, because the Teddy part, I know he loves control, right? So when he had his own crew, he could have he did that, they all did everything, blah 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 blah. But I know for a fact that if he knows that let's say not that all the captains are responsible for all the crews.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't control the crews he don't see, the people he don't see, he gonna hate it. You get what I'm saying? He gonna feel like these guys.
Yeah.
I can't do my, the way I do it with them. So I get that part.
Yeah. I mean,
No, the thing with Martin is
Just like
he's just lazy, brother. Like he says he wants. I don't know exactly what he's thinking about being a specialist. He probably sees that Octo just chills, drives around, and do whatever the he wants. He probably sees that doesn't have to be around any of that. He probably just wants to. He just wants an excuse to be lazy and then hide behind. Well, I'm a specialist, guys. This is what I'm supposed to do here. But he's feeling everything is done for this crew, brother. To put it bluntly, the only thing he's succeeded at is having his people actually bringing us money at one point, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but every other facet has failed tremendously, brother.
Okay. I mean, we can shut that shit down, no problem. I think
shut it down until it'll be a good ass cabin before he finds himself at the bottom of the ocean. That's my vote. I don't know what Lucian think about that, but that's my vote.
I don't know. I got to think about it a little bit. It's
yeah. I mean, I didn't talk to these guys and say, hey, I'll work on it. Blah blah blah. They just mentioned it in passing. But also, look, I talk to everyone in this crew every day about shit they're going through, or I'm almost like HR at the same time. It's almost like a HR office. So I know what people want,
That's what it is, brother.
So yeah, it's not like they're crying, bitching, and moaning. They'll do whatever we want.
No, yeah.
But I just think that might be best for them. Not for Marty, but Teddy, it might be perfect.
Well, Teddy's different, right? If Teddy, we know he's capable of doing anything. That's why the guy can pivot to whatever the he wants. It's just reality. I mean, it's similar to gone for Martin if he just showed us that he could do. We put Martin in a specialist role. And like I said, I think it's just an excuse for him not to do anything, and they'll allow him just to continue to do nothing. Have to exist and hang out when he's bored.
And my problem is also if you put Marty to specialist role, you got his best friend over there, Larry, too, is gonna be like, wait a second, this sounds like a good time, I can do whatever I want, no consequences. Hey, I want to be next specialist. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like everybody be like, I want to be a specialist. It will start a fire, that everybody want to get some promotion. We're not just giving promotion like it's candy out there. You get me?
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is we have some lingering problems right now. Okay? Because we are doing this purge, and the Rouge said it the best way you could possibly say it. We did this purge. We're doing this purge to get better, and we are getting worse. And I feel, this is just my prediction, that this laziness is going to fester into some shit that's going to make us kill, brother. Because the reality is, I don't see somebody like Larry all of a sudden working his ass off. So you got to make sure, Clark, that somehow you get these guys energized and motivated, whether it's the captains or whatever the you got to do. Because we cannot get worse, brother. I will. It's like I just told Queenie, if we have to go down to 10 to rebuild and be better, we'll go down to 10. If we got to go down to 5 on the Don's left for us to rebuild this shit again, we'll go down to 5, brother.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.